Hello! How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Foxman Plays RimWorld, modded RimWorld. Okay? I don't know where exactly I am in the lifetime of my, RimWorld career, if you will. I have a feeling I'm gonna be playing this game for a long time. Like, a long time. But yeah, anyways, we're making our way through this winter. It's actually like the last day of winter in this colony, and I'm kind of excited about that because as I've been going through this winter, it's like, what, winter? Oh, I mean, if I didn't have the snow on the ground, I probably would have known too much because we haven't really had many crazy issues. Again, it's just been the first year, so raids and things like that have been pretty minimal and pretty small when we have had them. So yeah, but I mean, I'm excited. I seem to be getting a nice sense of direction and stuff. Hopefully the right direction. But anyways, we're getting there. Before I continue, let me just do this quickly because I'm gonna forget to do this for a long time. Let's slowly get that going. So yeah, I actually need to kind of remember what was going on. Basically, we're moving everybody over here, the bedrooms, and once that's done, okay, wait, that's pemmican. That is our leftover chocolate. Meals, again, we had over 100 meals. I do remember that. Of course, we haven't been hunting as much during the winter, but to me, that's kind of ideal. I don't want them to have to travel too far. Because it's cold. It's cold. Plus, there's really not a lot of animals out there anyway, so. I'm gonna tell them to not deconstruct. My bad. As I say, I don't want them to travel too far. I'm making them come out here just to demo some limestone blocks that we don't even really need. It's all good. We need, if we look at our animals, I remember. We got an ibex ram. We need an ibex doe. So I'm hoping that we find one come spring. Once some animals decide to move back into the area. Actually, let me just double check our animals again. Like, I'm pretty proud. We've got male and female timberwolves. Wolves at my door. Great guy, Jay. I love you. We got one wild boar. We've actually got a pregnant elk, which is crazy. So hopefully we can get a female boar, and since we've got the ibex ram, we'll get the doe. If not, it's not a big deal. Like, I don't really care about them, but he's self-tamed, so it was his call. Got a decent amount of steel going on here. Defenses, this guy I stuck here, if you remember, the dudes, we had a raid where they tried to dig through here, and they went all the way, all of these blocks except for the last one, and then they just turned around, and then they got in a fight with some neighbors of ours that were like, no, we ain't letting this stand. It was wild. I didn't even have to touch them, but I'm fixing this because it seems like it's kind of the weakest link, if you will. But I was surprised that they were that smart to actually just mine through this rather than just walk through here, where there's only 2 turrets. Anyways, oh yes, and we gotta get a wall around there, just because I want to step up my my garden game. But like I said, I want to have all the hydroponics going on in here. So we should be starting to mine this stuff out first. And I think that generally is going to be my priority, is to mine out this large area and build that before we build like any other workshops and such in here. I might build a couple bedrooms or something, but basically I'm going to leave the freezer and the kitchen and all that stuff intact. And as I discussed, again, go watch the last episode if you haven't done it, but basically we're going to replicate this here. We're just going to have a hallway going through as well, and it's all going to be a bit larger, so we don't have to, hopefully don't have to expand it later. But if we do, hey, look at, we've still got a lot of space over here. I'm sure some of which is actually like hollow. Not hollow, but like areas will reveal. And the slate, you know, this is kind of coming together. Eventually we'll have some carpet going, but I'm not super like gonna be quick on that. It's like a nice to have. Of course, they have the nicer their rooms, the happier they'll feel. And, you know, these rooms, we could make them bigger. There's like the spacious room buff, which, you know, yeah. Here we go. We got a weapons assembly. So maybe, because of the added weapons mod, it's made there's a lot of research to do for building specific weapons, like even throwable grenades. So, and you know, there's some of them, you know, 1,000 research and 1,200 research, so on and so forth. So it's gonna take us more time. Fortunately, though, we've got a few dudes that are pretty good for researching, and I was doing a bang-up job, though, and that was my intention. I created him in the lab, I created the egg in the lab, and I'm gonna boil them in the kitchen. I'm just thinking, actually, auto doors is gonna be a pretty good thing to have, until I figure out what I want to do next. Alright, so there we go. We're making this new bed, and we need 70 wood. And I think at the end of the last episode, I basically said, clear out this wood. And that's actually serving two purposes. One is, you know, so we have wood, because we have none. And two, this is kind of going to be an area where we're going to probably put a few more turrets in before we shift all this stuff into the mountain and have our little kill box, our kill funnel down there. So this is just like trees are a place for them to hide behind. So by them I mean the raiders. I mean, we could hide behind them too, but wait, why are you on? Oh, I think because I did the rewiring here. Yeah, and they're still working on that. Alright, so be it. I mean, yeah, tattered apparel. That's something we'll get addressed soon. But basically, if we look at our cloth, I need to turn this. Maybe how much I can get my mouth bay going back on something out, or on turning that into the cloth fabric. What is it? That's a lot of rice. That is pretty far away though. Maybe what I'll do, cooking simple meal. I'm gonna get you. Oh, she doesn't haul. That's right. Hauling steel the power conduit. All right. Winter. It looks like it's coming to it now. The sun is just setting. All right, Dickerson, you do that. NL, I appreciate your researching, but like I'm gonna just try and get everybody to come out here and get a load. She's hauling steel. Well, we'll get those three going on. Also, this is not good. Dickerson's got the muscle parasites. Elena and Kyle. All right, well, sorry, Kyle, I have failed you. This is on. That's good. Actually, I should have had it turned off and then turn it back on, but they can go in there and get treated, and we do have medicine, so that's cool. The minor break. It's probably the parasites. Don't worry about it. We've got all these slate blocks. We should actually make a trip or two out to get them. So I think if we... How much more do we have? 27. I'm definitely going to want somebody that... She's resting. You know what, Malf? You go get this. I like that you're training the elk. It's good. But we got to do that. Did I have somebody like for plant? We gotta set plant cut up for somebody. Maybe Dickerson can go heavy into plant cutting. Spring has begun. Yes. I'm gonna get Kyle and Dickerson. Both going on that. In terms of mining 2, construction 2. Another thing I want to do that Kate at least can help with when she's not cooking. Although she's going to be cooking for a while. 69 meals though. Because I think I have my meal up to 125 or 150. I might bring it back down to 75 or 100. But what I want to do is basically carve out, you know, this hallway. One, it's a good way to see if we've got, you know, any hidden areas. So, yeah, let's do that. Conister needs treatment. That's just the whatchamacallit, the Mechanites. Hopefully NL will come in here and treat Elena after. She's being nice and treating her other 2 people. She knows what it's like. Consuming simple meal. NL's still asleep. She might treat him, Kyle, after. Because he's basically going to be useless until... Now she's eating chocolate? Okay, she's tending to Kyle. Yeah, let's, we need to get somebody on cleaning as well. Yeah, 175. I'm going to actually reduce it down to 100 for now. Which is still, you know, pretty decent amount for a colony this size. But we will up it. Because if we get hit by some kind of, like, toxic fallout or volcanic winter type of scenario, you know. You know. Are you... Alright, so she's okay. Why don't you treat him? Stop consuming chocolate, you jackass. Good grief. Alright, and I'll go back to researching, buddy. Thanks. Extreme. Well, why though? Disturbed sleep times 3. I don't get that. You're a night owl? Kyle. Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew it at one point at least. Very joy deprived. Well, that's your fault. I think he was just... He's gonna play horseshoes and then you can go to sleep. Yeah, he's about to break. He is about to freaking break. Let's just do pistols, brewing, fire foam multi-analyzer. Yeah, we probably should just get that kind of out of the way. So his joy's going up. That was huge. He needs some sleep. At least he's got a bit of food. Well, he doesn't really need sleep, but yeah, joy's the big thing. Although he could be playing chess. Let me go play chess, man. Now he's gonna go to sleep. His sleep schedule's all sorts of messed up. I feel you, dog. I feel ya. Okay, how much wood do we actually have? Because didn't I tell... I said Dickerson and Kyle. Yeah. Elena, you can do that then. Although she's about to go to bed anyways. This is the problem with Dickerson, or Elena and Kyle. He gets his... Because he's a night owl. He gets disturbed. She gets disturbed. There's only a slight overlap where they're both in bed, I guess. Or is there even any? No, I don't think there is. No, there's not. This is actually a very welcome thing. Hunt and look at... Hey, boys. We got some caribou. I might see about taming them. I might. You know, 2 of everything. I like that idea. I like it. I like it a lot. What other kind of animals we got going on over here? I guess it's still kind of cold out. It's early spring. There's still snow on the ground. It's still below 0. That's fine. But the beavers, that's gonna be good meat. We're gonna get the beaver fur. Okay, now they're actually cutting down trees. They probably were doing it before. I just wasn't watching too closely. 256 wood. So does that? Oh well, because they're not on construction, so they're not gonna make the bed. But I do want them to do that. When Mouth Bear, oh, Mouth is up. He'll probably go do some hunting soon. Although I did set his growing to 1. Let's put it back to 2 for now. Go hunt. You know, I don't want them cutting down all the trees. At least not over here. They're nice over there. Major break is probably Elena. Urgently hungry. Well, eat some food. Those mechanites really they're not helping us. In the moderate amount of pain. She's sick. The tattered apparel. Ugly environment. Hey. It's not that ugly. What do you mean slept in the cold? It's warm in here. I don't understand where she was sleeping. That was cold. Look at. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, who's gonna clean? Let's actually get Dickerson on cleaning. Cleaning! My voice! Ah! Malfy's, trying to train. Let's look at these animals, yeah. So, obedience, we're getting there. It's just elk 2, the male. And how are you in terms of this? Last time I checked, you're 2. Yeah, you're still 2. Well, golly. Look at all this. We need haulers. I mean, I do kind of have haulers, but I need to get people working on hauling. But let's focus on getting these trees a little bit more. Then I can say, you know, somebody can be cleaning more full time. Somebody can be hauling more full time. And it's not going to be such a big deal in the spring. Actually, it's like a lot of wood. So I'm going to take you guys, I'm going to put you back to 3 for now. Put you to a 2 for that. I'll even put a 2 for that. NL's pretty content being the main researcher. He's already at 16. Elena's at 6, which is okay. But yeah, definitely his time spent in that chair is way more productive than hers. Way more. You're not sleeping in the cold, are you? It's 18. Urgently hungry. I don't understand why she's not eating though. I really don't. But again, I'm not gonna force them to eat. That's like one thing I generally won't do unless they can't walk, you know, they're sick or something like that and they're in the hospital bed. Then okay, yeah, maybe we'll take care of them. Actually, I don't even need to. Then one of the doctors will go and do it. They'll feed them. So who did I set for cleaning? So Dickerson. Let's go for a walk and then you know, maybe go play some horseshoes or some chess. And then hopefully clean up. Just walking. I mean, you're walking to and from. Why don't you pick something up in between? Okay, this has got to be like so close to done. And I know we've got steel. Yeah. So in terms of construction, yeah, I mean, most of these guys are 2s. Scott's going to do handling first. You're going to do cleaning first. So Elena should actually be on construction now. Hauling slate chunk. Okay, so that's good. We can build the analyzer. I mean, we've got the materials. Well, or we have the materials to mine. We just need gold and plasteel and steel and components. Actually, we only have one component. We need to be able to make components. Okay, so you know what? Actually, that's something I want to do pretty soon. I know we can buy components, and we're probably going to find them once we get going on mining. Oh, you guys, stop it. Let's just see how much that's going to cost us. It's under MISC, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't take components? I thought it took components. The only problem is this room is kind of cramped. That's my beef. But screw it. Let's put it there. And then you know what else I haven't done anywhere that I really should do? Get some flowers going on in some of these places. I'll do it in the bedrooms too once I have lights in there. For now, just to research something that's gonna not take him very long to do. Dickerson, you need treatment, so why don't you... Where'd you go? Oh, he's already going there. Okay, we got a beaver. What's Mouth doing? Training? Let's put a 1 on hunt for now. Did we get them all? I mean, they cleared out the trees here. Also, look at all those raspberries. I might have to take Mouth off of handling so much. I feel like it's really interfering with his gardening. As I say that, he's like, no, I got this. Oh, no, he was just going to get food, I think. Who is the colonist that needs treatment? Kyle, man. Alright, I'm just going to let them do their thing. Oh, they're actually getting treatment, so that's why I disturb sleep, too. I gotcha. Alright, Dickerson, there you go. Actually, you're catching up. This is good. Let them do their thing. If you take care of them, eventually they will take care of you. Oh, they made a snowman! It's gonna melt. Jack Frost. I haven't really done too much this episode, though. Well, once Elena gets over this bullshit, muscle parasites. Yeah, it increases the tiredness and the pain isn't helping. Urgently hungry because she's a jackass and won't get out of bed to feed herself. I feel like there's... Where did the beavers go? There's no way that, like, they butchered all those beavers so quickly. Maybe they did. Well, either way, there's actually, like... Okay, I was going to say a ton of food. It's, like... A lot of herbal medicine, a lot of cotton fiber. I think... I might have to tell them to stop with the cotton fiber. Also, work Mouth Bay. You're going to get off of... this for a bit. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll just set this build to anybody can do it now. So Mouth Bay should go back to doing that first anyways, because tailoring comes before crafting. And there's like not a ton of stuff for her to craft. There's like none in the stockpile. I know there's stuff kind of nearby, like right over here for instance. Also, my alarm is going to go in a few minutes, just a heads up. Because, I'm doing laundry. Now, this has me confused. I think that underneath isn't being built. Kyle, can you just, like, build that first? There you go. Now we can get that on the grid, for crying out loud. So these guys... I want to get comms and an orbital trade station up pretty soon, actually. The sooner the better. Is that Giggles? Giggles! I haven't seen you since the last colony. You were the growing master. And if we look at character, Oh. So you're different now. You're a doctor. Malph is working on this. Alright, alright. So wait, what's Malph up to? Processing cotton. Good. See, it's nice when you can kind of like predict what's gonna go on in the game. I really, really like that. Let's see here. They're not gonna build this until I get the golden plasteel. So I guess I can mine. Oh, that's the alarm. Can you guys hear that? Okay, I stopped it. I think. I snoozed it. Okay, let me just hit mine on this. And then I need to mine... How much? I need 50 plasteel? That means I need to mine 2 of these. So we'll get just enough. I don't want too much excess sitting around, so we should have... That should give us 70, so we'll have 20 sitting there. We'll use the 50 there. Of course, we've got the steel. There's 158. So we'll use 2/3 of that here. Oh my gosh, holy snowmans. Somebody's not getting their work done. So Malph, she's processing all this. I want to get corn going. What I might do is basically extend this by about 11 blocks. So I can add another sun lamp. And then get like corn and maybe like carrots or tomatoes or one of the newer vegetables. Basically, I just want to get more vegetable food. Really, we've got 2 plots. We got rice and we got potatoes, which are okay, but we're not going to get a super high yield. Anyways, I'm going to be back in a couple seconds here. Well, for you, it's going to be instant. I just got to go switch out my laundry, okay? Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh. I changed the laundry. I didn't change the laundry. It seems weird saying change the laundry. I put it from the washer to the dryer. Now, what scares me, and you'll probably see a photo of this on social media, and I expect you to go back in time on my Twitter timeline and, like, upvote it, retweet it. I think I found, like, either 2 centipedes in one of the washers, or is like 1 centipede that, like, got tumbled so hard it just like ripped in half. I don't know. It could be something else. I was like thinking like, oh, maybe I should stick my head right in there and really see. But then that's the moment in the horror movie when it's like, and then it like jumps on your face and then it goes down your throat and you're like, oh my god, oh, and everybody's like, it's okay, he's gonna be fine. And then like 3 days later, you're totally infected and you're all like roided up in your rage and you start tossing people around and you're like, oh, I will kill you. So I decided not to risk it. Yeah, baby. We need a little project here. We don't need one. Like Ryan, he'll probably, what is he actually doing? He might mine or construct or cut pine trees. Ah. Well, he's cutting because so we can build that. You know what? I'm actually gonna let him do that. I'm gonna give him a bit of a break. Actually, first, go talk to these guys while you're out here. Also, the episode's not gonna go too much longer because I might be joining some folks for some Overwatch. Bear Taffy and Rock Lee Smile. How many components? They have 2. You know what? It's not a lot, and I know we're gonna find more. But I'm going to buy them when I can. It's not costing us a ton of money. I should get some mortars going on soon. How much medicine? This is the good shit. Bionic arm, I would love to buy. I would love to buy that. But no. Okay, marble club. You know, I'm going to get rid of you and you. I'm going to keep the MP grenades for now. Cloth pants, yeah, those are just dead. Basically anything under 50. But Maya is making cloth, so soon we'll get her making some new clothes for everybody. Definitely keeping that stuff. Alright, so we're actually just losing $1 on this. Should I buy some good medicine? There, we'll buy 2. Hopefully somebody hauls that soon. Oh, lordy. We lost our power. Well, Dickerson's putting that fire out. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we've got nothing in that room. We haven't been using that room for a little while now, eh? Also, this is, don't want to forget about this. Bit by bit. Well, in terms of production, what could we put in there? Weapon assembly bench. I need to remember, we can put the Model T stove, and we can research the cabinet. Yo, lighted hydroponics. So that takes 125 steel and 1 component. Also, we're getting rated. Electric smithing, machining table. I would love to give a sniper rifle to, like, Kate and anybody else with careful shooting. How much does this cost? So this costs 100 steel and 1 component, and you can see the modded, this is the one we added, it's got lights included, costs 25 steel. So an extra 25 steel, and you're like, well, maybe that's like not enough, but it adds up. Remember, this only grows 4 plants. You need to get a bunch of these, so that steel definitely adds up. We've got no mining done. I think it might be a case where we just tell a bunch of people to do mining for a short period of time. Alright, so they're close by. Just looks like 2 of them. They're attacking Elena. I don't have like a during fight zone yet. She has a shotgun, but it's like shitty, right? I'm gonna get you guys to come over here. I'm gonna get you to flick this on since you're really close. And then we're gonna get Mouth. After this raid, we're done, actually. That's gonna probably time things quite nicely. But yeah, let's get Mouth right there, and Mouth Bay can come over here. We've got a good enough head start. Kate, why are you so slow? Probably could have gotten Norlion. You did at least get it. So, oh, slow down. There we go. I was gonna say, so this guy can attack. Okay, but we got these dudes who are totally gonna intervene. Hopefully our turret doesn't attack them. Giggles, I love it. Giggles came all the way. Okay, Diva's fully healed. Coffee's dead. Coffee's a good guy, but I'm not trying, you know, it's, I feel a little bad, but you know what? It's good for us because these guys aren't mad at us, and we get free shit. You're actually attacking Elk 2, eh? Elk 2, they're fleeing, but stop attacking Elk. No, seriously though. Okay. Mouth, you can save. You can do that, and then you guys can go back to your thing. This is Jade, right? So we can break down some of these weapons and just keep the materials, or we could sell. We'll see. This guy's so confused. Yeah, he's drinking some go juice. He's like, I can't deal with this shit. He's dead. Alright. So don't worry, Elk. Elk number 2. We will heal you. We got 3 meals out of it. We got actually a fair amount of silver. Steel Huntsman knife. Is that from CSGO? No, I know it's like a real knife, right? But like, it's the big thing in CSGO. Maybe it's not a real knife. Maybe it is just a CSGO thing. And now I'm looking like a real idiot either way. Alright. Treat the little baby. Somebody needs to like focus on this, eh? You're gonna milk Elk 1 after you just saved Elk 2? Yeah, Mouth Bay, you do that first. Because this is basically powering everything over here. Or, well, now it is. We got a lot of blood to clean up. Anel's eating the food, but that's good. No, he's getting back to work. He's getting back to work. It's nice to see you getting some manual labor in there. Yeah, treat him. He needs it. Does he have all of his legs? They like all got stabbed. Front left hoof. Wow. Doing a good job, Alna. Even though you're on a major break, you're really stepping it up. So selfless. I really appreciate that. Kyle's a lucky dude. Alright. So let me just quickly plan this out. Orders. And by plan this out, I mean our next area of expansion. We made each one of these like, what's it? It's 10 long. There's a little bit of overlap. You know, I'm just gonna keep with the plan. So this will be 10 like that. So then we'll build the building out to here, and we've got, oopsies. We've got the wood for it. I know, like, you might be saying, well, you shouldn't be using wood now, you got so many blocks, but we know this is not, like, gonna last forever, and it's relatively large, and I just want it done quickly. So, yeah. And for now, I'm just gonna put a door on it so they can construct it without having to open this, and then once it's done, we'll remove the door. Well, we'll remove this shit, and then, actually, I might just keep the door there, just for access on the one side, but anyways, we'll do that. Now that we've got the geothermal, we can definitely afford to get one more sun lamp going on, and then all the rest of that power is going to be charging up the batteries. You should probably think about getting more batteries as well. I might have to do that. Major break. She'll get better, right? She's still sick. She's still sick from the mechanites. Or muscle parasites. I keep calling them mechanites. I apologize. Alright, they're leaving. I'm surprised they didn't leave sooner, you know? One of their dudes is dead. She likes Kyle. Not Diva's master. Okay, well, let's check. What is her... You're only 2 with animals. Which sucks. Malf is killing it. Sorry, you need level 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. Spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash into the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun. Temperatures will drop and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. Could pass in a few weeks or might last many months. So this is what happened like earlier in our last colony, I think. It was a volcanic. Or was it toxic? Or did we have both? I think we might have had both. You know what? It's not like the end of the world because it's really not going to affect this stuff at all. So, that's good, I guess. You know, it's probably good that it happened because it just means it's one less event. Or like, it's like, instead another event could have happened that would have actually impacted us. That's what I'm trying to say. So it could have been like a toxic fallout, which actually would have sucked a lot. Or, you know, maybe some poison ships or another like manhunter pack that just shreds right through us. Could have been any number of things. So actually, I'm kind of thankful for it. But anyways, that's going to have to do it for this episode. I need to get going. I know it was a shorter episode. And trust me, like, it feels really weird that this episode was so short. But that probably just means that the next episode will be at least an hour or more. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to smash that. Just give it a light tap. A little light tap on the like button. You know, we don't need to smash it. That's how you break things. Come on. We're not a bunch of animals. Well, we are Foxy. For the fox, the mouth cuddles. But anyways, that's gonna do it. And if you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing and hanging out with us. But anyways, I'm going to see you guys when I see you. Hopefully in the next video. Until then, peace out.